Good morning, and happy Tuesday to you guys. Welcome to day 2 of our 14-day self-love challenge. I am the hostess with the mostest, Dana Gomez. I will be guiding you through this next few days, through this journey. So first, I need to start off by welcoming everybody from the Hay House community. Hi, guys. I sent a post yesterday, and the response was really overwhelming. So we have almost 100 new members just since yesterday. From the Hay House community and actually some other pages. So just huge shout out to you guys. Welcome to our beautiful little group here, and we're just super excited to have you. And I mean, really hope that you guys get as much out of this challenge as we have. This is actually our second one for the year. We did one back in February. That went just really wonderful and was really special. Had a lot of good feedback from that one. So once you join, if you just kind of want to scroll back into the history and see some of the previous posts, it was just, we had a really good time with the first one. So hence repeating it, and here we are for our second part. So that's that. So and then just to kind of tell you guys a little bit about me for the new members. I am a certified health and life coach, and this is kind of my passion, is what I do and what I love. And I love seeing people step into the best versions of themselves. I love seeing people just, find themselves into, just a different state. And I mean, if anything, I'm a testimony of, life gets hard, but it's okay, and you can find your peace. So if nothing else, I want to be an inspiration for you all to not give up, and to know that there is freedom and peace on the other side of pain. So I hope you just hang on for a little bit longer, and just keep rocking with us, because between this page and our Solace support group page, which is just even more beautiful than. I can't even describe. It's just a wonderful support group of just amazing people, just great hearts, amazing spirits, and just a place for you to kind of come and hang your hat. You know what I mean? And if you're having a rough day, it's okay. Come in and just kind of talk to us about it, and we'll love on you, and we'll give you a virtual hug, and we'll send out all kinds of great energy and help you get through it, because that's what we do. We have to help each other through this lifetime, and that's what we're really here for, is for unity and for love, and just to express and to share that global energy of love to everybody, because we're all deserving of it, whether we believe it or not. So just understand that you have a place, whether it's here or the Solace group, which I'll post the link in a separate post after this, so you guys can feel free to join there. You have a place, and we'll love you, and we'll accept you, and it's a very non-judgmental, just a free area for you just to receive just great energy and great love. So there's that. So for our day 2, I'm not gonna lie, I struggled with this one a little bit this morning when I was writing down my list, and I was fine like my first 2 or 3, and then I got to like 4, and I'm like, well, what am I gonna write? What am I gonna say? So let me just get to it. So our day 2 challenge is to list 5 things that you are proud of. 5 things that you are proud of. And for me, like I said, it was fine until I got to like number 4 and then 5, and then my first ones were okay, and then I'm just like, I have no idea what else I'm proud of. I don't know what else to write down, but I'll share mine with you now. So mine was my number 1 was remain. I'm proud of myself for remaining consistent with growing my business, with following my path, with just continuing and not giving up, even on the days that I kind of felt like I needed to and I wanted to. And just those days where I'm just like, I'm just tired, it's just trying to be an entrepreneur is just, it's exhausting because, it's not a 9 to 5. You can't just clock out at 5 o'clock and be like, okay, I'm done. Have a good day. When you're trying to grow a business, there's a lot involved. There's a lot of studying. There's a lot of research. And then, you're always wanting to better yourself as a coach, as a human, as a person. So there's always something to learn. There's always somebody to study under. So I'm proud of myself for being consistent and not giving up on that. So my second one is not giving up when things have gotten hard. And I'm not just talking about professionally now. I'm just talking about personally. There were days, not just even recently, just in my life where it would have been easy. It would have been an easy out to give up. Times when the pain just got too much, and you don't think that tomorrow's going to be, you don't even want to see tomorrow, right? But I owe it all to my children, and because my children are here, they gave me that strength that I didn't know that I had to kind of dig deeper. So I think sometimes it's finding something to hold on to when you don't think you have anything. You need to find an anchor. You need to find that one person thing just to kind of keep you getting, even if it's just to the day, even if it's just through the hour, to find something. Because if I would have given up, I wouldn't have gotten to the point where I'm living my mission now. And I wouldn't be able to serve the way I'm serving. And I wouldn't be able to help the people that I've been able to help. So I recognize now that all of that was training, as crazy as it sounds. I'm able to now relate to some of the hardest situations because of some of the things that I've been through in my life. But it was training, it was me being able to say to somebody, I know, I get it. I've been there. I understand exactly what you're talking about, and I'm sorry. And to genuinely be able to connect with somebody and to genuinely be able to empathize with their situation. There is no amount of school training that you can ever have that's going to get you there, that's going to be able to give you that one-on-one genuine connection with somebody. So it doesn't get any realer than the school of hard knocks, the life of school, so or the school of life, rather. So I'm proud of myself for not giving up in my life. My children, I am proud of them. They are everything to me. I'm proud of their growths. I'm proud of their accomplishments. I'm proud of the spirits that they are. The humans that they're growing into, that they've actually turned into be. I'm proud of the way that their heart is. They are just very compassionate. They're empaths. They're intuitive, and they're accepting, and they're open to that, and they're loving, and they're strong, and they're smart. And I can, just sit back some days and just kind of listen to them and be like, wow, okay, good job. Like, you guys were actually listening. Okay, that was pretty cool. So I'm proud of that. And then after that's kind of where I stopped because I sat there and I'm like, all right, what else am I proud of? I got nothing. And I kind of had to dig. I had to dig a little bit deeper. So number 4 for me is I'm proud of my choices, whether they were good or bad. I'm proud of the things that, the choices that I made, because even if they were good or bad, they were lessons, and they were part of life. And I can look back at every single thing and be like, okay, yeah, I got something out of it, whether it was love or it was a lesson, I got something out of it. So I'm all right with that, and I accept that. So that's great. And number 5 is my heart. I'm proud of my heart. And it took a lot to get there, to say that, to think that, because that really kind of required me to kind of dig in a little bit deeper than I anticipated. I intended to, I think. But it was I think, and I'll just share a really, really quick story with you. This past year, I've been placed in a lot of situations where I had to think about how should I react, you know. And I just recently, after 45 years, I found my father online. I never knew the man. I've heard stories. Wasn't really sure who he was. Didn't know what was happening. I thought this was my father. It turned out that wasn't my father. Somebody else was my father. Okay, fine. So I find out who my father is, and I find out that he and his wife are online, and they're living in New York, somewhere up north, something, in New York or Jersey or something like that. But anyways, I find them, and I understood the situation going into it. I understood the risk of rejection that I was about to put myself in and face. But for me, at the end of the day, I needed to know that I did my part. You know, even if he came back and, you know, sent me to hell or welcomed me with open arms, I needed to know at the end of the day that I did something, and that I was okay with my actions. And I wasn't going to let anybody else's actions determine my actions. Does that make sense? So for me, it wasn't even just about having limits and you know, having pride and having that ego. It was just about, okay, I'm going to put myself in a situation, and whatever happens, I just need to know that I did the right thing and I'm okay with myself at the end of the day. So long story short, I send an IM to him, to her, to them collectively. I guess it's a joint account, it looked like, at least. And I introduced myself. I said who I was. My mother, I gave the whole history, my date of birth, blah, blah, blah. This is who I am. And the nice thing about Messenger is you can see when they read the message. So I know that they got it, and I've never got a response. So whoever got it, whether it was he or his wife or whoever, somebody got the message, but they chose to not respond. And not going to lie, it hurt. There was that, you know, I'm not going to say it didn't hurt. It was that feeling of rejection. There was that feeling of, well, why wasn't I good enough? You know, he has, you know, these other children, and they have this great life and everything. And I have a great life. I'm not, you know, I don't think I'm a bad person. But yeah, so there was that initial feeling of hurt and rejection that I thought I prepared myself enough for, but apparently, you know, I'm human, so of course there's gonna be a feeling behind it, but it was okay. You know, like I said, I think because maybe I did prepare myself and I didn't create this whole scenario of, oh my gosh, we're gonna, you know, be together and be this great family. It was just like, look, dude, prepare yourself for this. This can happen, that can happen, and I went into it very realistically, but I also went into it with my heart, the way that I wanted to handle things. And I needed to know that however it ended, that, you know, whether if, you know, I died tomorrow, if he died tomorrow, that I did the right thing in this situation for me. And my right thing was to have an attempt, you know, reach out and, you know, extend the branch and say, hey, here I am, are you willing? And he could say yes or he could say no, and either way it was okay, and I'm okay with that. And so that was it. So that's me being proud of my heart, and the fact that I've been put in that situation so many times over the last year, like over the last year, in these types of like really intense type of situations, really heartfelt type situations, that to me, it was just a testament of, all right, you know, if you're okay with yourself at the end of the day, that's really what matters. So, so that's that in a nutshell. So yeah, so that was my my little story behind me being proud of my heart and why. But I had, like I said, I had to dig in that one because I had to look outside of just the outside layers. You know what I mean? Just the kind of, I have to kind of peel away a little bit. And so this might require you to peel away a little bit. And there's going to be some days where you're going to require to kind of go in a little bit deeper. And that's what this challenge is about. This challenge is about having you dig, go deeper, figure out certain things. And sometimes you're going to have those ouch moments. But you have to feel them in order to heal them. You know what I mean? You have to feel that pain in order to prepare yourself to heal. Because you can't heal holding on to so many things. You can't heal continuing to harbor anger, resentment, anxiety, all of that. It has to start to release. And once you start feeling lighter, you can start to elevate and you grow, and that's how that energy just kind of expands, and then things start falling into place. Believe it or not, they really do. I promise you, if nothing else, understand that there is another way, and there's another day, and you're not alone. And you have a beautiful support group, whether it's here at the Solace Center, at the Solace support group. We're just here to love you and to show you that we're all going through it, so it's okay. So I am super, super excited to hear about what you guys are proud of, and read your posts. And I love the interaction between everybody. So definitely, please share your posts and your thoughts and your feelings, and what you think is a good idea and what may not be a good idea that you're not really sure of. We'll just talk it out, and that's okay. So we did not do our breathing exercise in the beginning, but I would like to end it possibly with, or like not possibly, but I'm gonna do it. So I hope you join me. So let's just take this moment now to just to kind of sit back and relax for a minute and get ourselves as comfortable as we can in our little chair or wherever you're sitting. But just kind of get yourself nice and comfortable and relaxed. And close your eyes for a moment. And just allow yourself to, if you'd like to, just kind of roll your neck around, just to release any of that anxiety and any of that tension. And just for a moment, bring awareness to your body. And I'd like for you to just look into your body for a second. And where is a place in your body that needs to release? Where is a place in your body that's holding into that anxiety, that anger? Is it in your chest? Is it in your shoulders? Is it on your back? Is it in your stomach? So think for a moment and just kind of feel into your body for a second. And allow your stomach to expand, just to let your tummy relax. And allow your breathing just to be nice and calm. And now that we've relaxed our body, let's take a nice deep breath in through our nose. And hold. And release through our mouth. And let's take another nice deep breath in through our nose. And hold. And release. And now in this last breath, let's imagine a light of love coming in through our nose as we're pulling in. And ready, and in. And allow that light to flow through your body. Let it flow, let it go through your body, let it heal, let it dissolve all of that emotion, any of that negativity, any of that anger, any of that dissolvement. Let's just dissolve all of that. And exhale. Lovely, that felt really good. Let's do that one last time. And let's inhale love, and let's inhale light. And hold. And allow it to just flow. Let it flow. Let it flow through your body. Let it flow into those areas and let it heal. Let it dissolve. Let it heal. Let it dissolve. And exhale. Release. Wonderful. Let's open our eyes and come back to present time. And thank you very much, all of you guys, for joining me today. I know this video was a little bit long, but I do hope that you were able to receive some benefit from it and it resonated with you. Please leave your comments, and I hope you have a very beautiful day. And blessed be. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.